welcome to Trucking Along with Kearsey. That's me, your positive voice in trucking. We just left Osseo, Wisconsin, the Golden Express Travel Plaza. We are on our way to pick up our next load and take it back out west. We've been running pretty good. Today is Tuesday, March 10th. Our cutoff for our pay tomorrow is tomorrow afternoon on Wednesday. So if we're able to get this load in the way we would like, the way I would like, and get it in before the cutoff, then we'll wind up with like 6,700 miles this pay. If not, it really doesn't matter because we'll still have a decent check. So, and then this load will go on next week's pay, which is what a lot of new drivers have a problem with because it's almost like commission. You know, it's not going to be a steady check every week. You're not going to know your set amount, and a lot of people really feel comfortable with that. And a lot of jobs, you know, if you work 40 hours a week, you know exactly how much money you're making. But the thing is, it just carries over. So if you, like last week wasn't so good, and then this week, if we get this load in, this week's going to be huge. So you have to look at the averages. I talked about that when I posted the pay stubs. Something that happened yesterday with the load we delivered, and it happens with trucking a lot, is after we left Reno, we wound up going through a little bit of weather in the mountains that can slow you down. That load was like 44,000 pounds, which can slow you down anyway. We went and delivered at 10 o'clock in the morning, and our appointment for our next delivery was 260 miles away, and the appointment was for 1,500, and that includes unload time at the customer at the first receiver. So we got into the customer, and I told dispatch we weren't going to make it, and they were like, well, just try, and if not, you know, you could be there at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. I'm like, I don't want that. You know, that means we have to sit a whole day. I don't want that. So we wound up making it like 10 minutes before 1,600. They were just closing up. They were about to leave, and then I pulled in, and they did accept me, which was cool. But because we didn't have to wait overnight for that load, you know, for that load to unload, we were able to, you know, get assigned for this load we're picking up now. Now, if we would have gotten there too late, which does happen, and that place would have been closed, we would have been waiting there until 7 o'clock in the morning to get unloaded. And I think we're already like 200 miles away. 250 I think I drove after that customer. So we're like 100 miles away from our new pickup right now. So it's just trucking and how it goes. And something else that's a part of trucking is you miss a lot of special events and special occasions and stuff like that. You miss your birthdays back home and your holidays, and well, I don't miss holidays because I go home, but there are people that will stay out, and you know, if you have kids that are playing football or dance recital or whatever, you miss a lot of that. And today is Gary's birthday. Do you want to say, you want to get on camera? Come on, please. Can we say happy birthday to you? He says no, but I'm going to make him do it anyway. Happy birthday, Gary! Smile. Oh, he won't smile. That was like a fake one. I don't like that. But, do you have any tips or tricks or anything that you want to tell anybody? No, he's very quiet. Did you notice that? I do all the talking. Something that did happen that I didn't put on video, I made a video about it and then didn't post it. We went to go pick up a trailer that was supposed to be dropped for us, and when we got there, the trailer wasn't there. And dispatch is like, it's there. And he's like, no, it was already dropped. I'm like, it's not here. So it turned out the original driver dropped it like they were supposed to, but then another driver came and picked it up. Didn't notice that it was loaded. The reefer was turned off because it was a dry load, and I guess that a lot of people that drive dry van apparently don't realize that we do that, but we do a lot of paints and dish detergents and like even crackers and condiments and stuff like that. Michelin tires, they don't have a temperature, so we just turn the reefer unit off. And this driver went and picked up our trailer, assuming it was empty because it was turned off. Never truly inspected the trailer, never opened it up, never thought, oh, I should go get it washed out. Drove 400 miles away. Luckily, we were able to catch up with the driver. The driver drove in the direction of the delivery. So, it worked out in the end, but a lesson to learn is make sure you inspect the trailers, make sure you open the doors, notice if there's a seal on it. That particular load, the driver claimed that there was no seal on the trailer, so the driver just put the lock on it and drove away. Now, if you're actually bothering to go back there and notice that there's no seal and put a lock on, why not just open the door? I don't understand that one. But these are the kinds of things that can happen when you're not paying attention. With that same load, the bills for the load were in this little aluminum tube that we have in front of the trailers. Our registration for the trailers are in those tubes. So when you pick up a trailer, you should be making sure that you look in that, when you inspect the trailer, you should be looking in that tube to make sure that you have your registration for the trailer. And if there's bills in that tube, you better look to see that there's, whether there's product on that trailer or not. So, just a little tip. See if I can get some good scenery footage or something while we're driving. I like this camera, and I'm such a klutz. I broke the little SD card for my my dash cam. I went to take the footage off of it and had it in the laptop and broke it. I'm such a klutz. I'm shocked this camera's lasted as long as it has, because I think I got this back in September. So I did buy an extended warranty on this though, trust me. You got anything you want to say? You just seem so mean and miserable. Can't you at least say you're having a good time?
Safe truck.
Gary, are you having a good time teaming?
Very good time.
That didn't seem convincing. Come on, what's
so you're
the...
complaining about two hands on the wheel, but you want me to look away and look at the camera.
No, you can periodically look at the camera when you're looking in the mirror. So, are you having fun teaming?
Yes, having fun teaming.
Are you laughing all the time?
Sometimes.
Do you want to strangle me yet?
Sometimes.
Did you really leave me at the truck stop by accident, or was it just...
Highly exaggerated.
Was that a subliminal thing? A subconscious thing? You were trying to get away from me?
You were trying to get away from me.
I didn't go anywhere. I'm going to leave him alone now. But the truth of the matter is, we've been having a really good time. We've been laughing a lot. And even when I get lost, he just rolls his eyes and shakes his head and doesn't say anything. Because If you've been watching me, you know I do get lost. I mean, that's just, it doesn't matter how much trip planning you're gonna do, there's always some kind of a detour up, or they'll change a route. And yeah, you can use Google Maps, but like with the customer we're going to today, the customer used to be called Econo Foods. Well, they went out of business, they're permanently closed. At that address, there's nobody else listed yet. There's articles saying manufacturer company coming, manufacturer distribution center coming, but like there's no phone number, there's no location there, and in the Google Maps it has the driveways blocked off because the old place is already closed down. So as much preparation and planning that you make, sometimes things just don't work out, and you have to remain calm, put your hazards on, pull on the shoulder of the road or into a parking lot so you can figure out where the heck you are, and remain calm. So comment below if you know that Golden Express Travel Plaza, if you know the horrible back roads in Wisconsin that you could drive 300 miles without getting to a bathroom. Or if you just want to say happy birthday to Gary, like, comment, subscribe, ring the little notification bell, and I hope to see you out here trucking along. Bye.